to clear there, but it's Ryan Hartman who's skating in with speed. Trying to make a move around Oliver Shillington. Oh boy, Shillington went hard into the boards. He is not moving. His head hit the boards very hard, and this is a very scary situation.
So Hartman tries to push this around Shillington, and then you can see the two of them just battling.
It's the momentum.
And I think it's the holding of the stick where Shillington loses his balance, and that's what they're going to call the holding of the stick.
Played across for Muzzin, who stepped up, and a big collision of Muzzin's down. Muzzin's been hurt as he inadvertently, I think, ran into Weidman behind the play.
Yes, and you know that Muzzin has been dealing with the concussion issues, and that is just a horrible sight.
And good to see him under his own power. Heading to the Leaf room.
Across 3-on-2, that was broken up by Fox.
Sam, the Rangers almost took advantage of this. That's Hall 71, and that's Clifton, the defenseman, that ran into each other.
Wasn't a hit for Tavares, knocked down by Sherratt, and Tavares is hurt.
He got kicked right in the face by Perry, unintentional, but he fell down, and boy, he got hit really bad. No, you just worry. Look. The hit was right to the head. Oh boy, that is scary.
Serious. They're going to need the medical crew and the officials now. And Corey Perry over to give him a towel.
How this game has changed here the last 4 or 5 minutes. It's been all about the physicality of the New York Islanders as Cirelli and Lee collide.
Collision that takes place. This is it right here. Anders Lee trying to get back on side. Cirelli collides, and the right knee is what you got to look at for Cirelli.
Here to the side is Brouwer skating to the bench under his own power. Oh, and then he's run into there by Johansson, who didn't see him, and Johansson is injured. Oh my!
Now I've seen everything. Like Troy Brouwer was blinking, like he was barely functioning coming back to the bench. He's still sitting on the bench there, and he zigged right in.
Down the wing. 4 Flames over the line. The pass broken up. 2 Calgary Flames collide. Versteeg's hurt. Here's a chance. Atkinson stopped by Johnson. But Chris Versteeg is out at center ice. He collided with Troy Brouwer.
Throw the puck right through the middle. That, of course, is intercepted, and away go the Blue Jackets.
Now back to full strength, trying to get puck possession back again. The Avalanche will argue with you, maybe we didn't score, but they want to get some momentum going, and we've got a collision right in front of the timekeeper's box. Reinhart is down. He and Mitchell collide, and Reinhart stays down.
Watch the left of your screen. Sam Reinhart and Mitchell are going to collide. Both men stayed down. Trainers had to go out and help both men up.
Interrupted inside his own line by Ben Sherratt to the center zone. Philip Danault hounded by the back checking of Svechnikov, and it's dumped through center. Stahl.
And Gallagher, the former Vancouver Giant, the Western Hockey League.
Ben Sherratt feels just awful about this.
Christian Vesalainen. The referee goes for a fall.
The far circle sends it to the net. That's deflected wide. A clear is going to get by Ristolainen, who does everything he can to keep it in, but it's going to go for icing.
That's huge for secondary scoring in the early going for Pete DeBoer and the New Jersey Devils as 2 Panthers collide, and that's a vicious collision between Kopecky and Madden. The former Devil is down, and he's in pain, but play continues.
I don't recall ever seeing a collision exactly like that, especially 2 guys on the same team.
You just watch to the right of your screen. It's Lucic and Chara. As Chara wipes out Lucic, and lucky enough, both players have their helmets on.
With Crosby, late man Letang, all kinds of space, still holds, unable to get a shot off. Letty was down along the ice.
And a big collision here, guys. Barzal, 2 Islanders collided here. The net was off at one end. The referee allowed it to go so the Penguins could score. And then we saw Tavares and Barzal running into each other.
And Marner over the line, bunching in front, off the stick of Anderson, and away goes Trocheck.
Oh, he got taken down by Niederreiter. You see Niederreiter's reaction. He knew that he got a knee to the head.
Concussion protocol. He'll have to go to the Leaf dressing room.
Shane Doan, with his back turned for just a second, he barrels into Jacob Chychrun. That is a major league collision right there. Jacob Chychrun is still on the ice, but we understand that Shane Doan has left the ice. and I think you can see why.
Foligno taken to the corner by Subban. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. The Canadiens lead 3-2, and Subban is down and hurt in the corner.
We'll take a look here. The Subban goes down, and it's Yemlin. It backs right into his head.
Here comes the stretcher now for PK Subban.
To Scandella, who works it in over the line. Scandella, he tried to clear it back, then he stole it away again. Here's Scandella in behind the net, flipped it out in front, but it's taken back by Toronto. Play is called.
Looks like in the legs or something right there. Let's see, it takes him in that left leg, knee or something, and he stayed down.
He had one of those last night in the power play. Oh, and then he just hit Oshie hard.
And Ovechkin's hurt. He and Oshie just ran into each other.
Oshie's turning the other way. Let's watch his face. Oh, wow, is that a hard collision?
Head to head.
And this is one where, would you not look at concussion protocol?
For both of them?
Yeah, for both of them. He's getting a little talking to. You see the right of your screen there. Yeah.
Now through center ice. Kopitar accelerating. Crisscrossing, and he hits his own man. Kopitar got hit by Clifford.
A hard lick. Neil on the other. Here's that collision between Kopitar and Clifford. Oh my gosh. That's heavy contact. The Slovenian center.
For the job they've done in Minnesota. And I guess you could say that the success here in Pittsburgh, a little Biles magic has rubbed off. A collision at center between Kunitz and Sidney Crosby, and Sid's getting up very slowly.
Yeah, Kunitz is too. They both have to come off the ice. As he and Kunitz turn into each other. And Cooney just lost his footing at the last second.
Well, in the warm-up, a little collision that happened between Dion Phaneuf and Mike Komisarek. Wow. That's one way to get ready for the game. And now a good laugh if nobody was hurt.
Ducks move back into the area.
Yes, indeed.
The Brandon area. There's a lot of coaching in the minor hockey area.
With Clayton Keller, he squibs one in. Rask sticks it to a less dangerous part of the ice, and that turns into transition. Pasternak cross ice. Marchand can't bring it along, and there's a Coyote down on his hands and knees. I think it's Tobias Rieder.
It is, yeah. Rieder lost an edge when that puck was chipped.
Here's Kopitar coming out. So the Leafs down a defenseman. And one of the referees got caught.
And he's down and in trouble. And he just got in a real position where he couldn't get out of the way. Oh, my goodness.
Jonathan Taves hard up the boards. Teravainen tipped the puck. Bishop's up the play. Ran into his own man. Patrick Saab scores. Wow, what an adventure for both goaltenders early, and Ben Bishop is back. Ryan lost his balance. In comes Malkin. Drives to the net with a shot. Rebound, and another two Penguins collide. They go down heavily. Daly and Malkin. Back come the Senators. Brassard to the front of the net. That's swept
the Anaheim blue line, but Hammerlick didn't have anybody to give it to, and the angle pass off the boards. Everyone converges, and it's Yaroslav Halak who gets to it first. And Yaroslav Spacek is in some difficulty at the other end. He tumbled over both Getzlaf and Halak, and he is down and in pain.
On the boards, pokes it ahead for Zach Smith. Couldn't get out with it. Marchand now. Turns back, drops it back for Voynov. Couldn't do it. And Neal is down in the neutral zone.
Looking, the puck turns around. There's the accidental contact. And you remember Zach Smith the other night.
He's out for Minnesota. 10 left in the power play. Stahl runs into a linesman as he tried to enter the zone, and Stahl is hurt.
Looked to me like he dumped the puck in and ran right into the linesman. You can see the linesman, number 96 there.
And the clock becoming an ally of the guys in orange. Oh, Kasha just got out of the way. The Vegas player is hurt.
Yeah, Reeves just demoed his own player.
Nosek, who took the worst of that, as Kasha just felt Reeves coming in time. Ducks have been trying to take runs at Nosek, but
Sure
it's
exactly what happened there, but you can see him drop his stick, and he's still left side of the screen. What happens to him here? Oh, collision with the referee. Oh my goodness.
Stunned him. Well, he's not looking, and that's what happened. He
ran right into the referee.
Yeah, probably hit the back of his helmet, Brendan, on his facial area, maybe just under his nose or what have you. You could just see.
Penalty there, Nyquist looking for a penalty interference and no call.
Ryan Carpenter appeared to have hold of his stick as Couture upended at center ice.
Konstance is just being let go, which is more like probably what we're going to see in the playoffs, so they better get used to it.
Pass too far for Marino. And we had the net knocked off more than a few times, and Austin Matthews got clipped in the mouth. And it looks like he's going to go right to the room.
Immediately going to his back, so Coast calls both in. Kopecky, Bowen, Jeff Carter knocked down, and look at this, nose to nose, Thomas Kopecky and Dan Carcillo as play goes on.
Richards just absorbed the hit, and Glenn a big collision down right in front of you. Or at least Versteeg hit someone in another color sweater. I mean, I'm right down there at ice level, and I could feel that hit. That hurt Carter, no question.
Ryan Gibbons left of your picture. And this was the collision with Arizona's Liam O'Brien.
The helmet comes off immediately because of the contact. And you can see he's still on his feet, but as he skated around and off the ice and through the ice, he just went down. So, again, the communication has been there.
Kuznetsov banks the pass. Corrali almost gets his head taken off by headhunter Tom Wilson.
You love how tough he is. He's a good player, but he also likes to make a lot of big body contact.
Mean collision. Patrick Marleau skating against Van Riemsdyk, and Dion Phaneuf just drilled Van Riemsdyk, and Van Riemsdyk slow to get up.
He missed Patrick Marleau. Dion Phaneuf was coming over with James Van Riemsdyk back checking, tracking Patrick Marleau, and Patrick squeezed through. Van Riemsdyk didn't. Oh.
22-11, but it's a 2-1 Senators lead. Collision in the neutral zone, and we have an injured Ottawa player.
But here, see that Winchester is not looking at Smith, and Smith isn't looking at Winchester, and boom, it is an inadvertent collision, completely an accident.
Shot was blocked by Nate Prosser. Nate Cole couldn't get a hold of the puck. Cassian out to center. Whoa, there's another big hit. This time Emlyn got his own man, Eric Cole, after he missed the Wild. Okay, and this game is